What's up, YouTube? Dave here. I'm going to be trying a beer tonight. This is from Trillium out of Massachusetts. Went to the Canton location recently on my way. We were going away for the weekend up to Portland, Maine, and we swung through Canton. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's a really good experience. They have it down to a science. You can usually get a fair amount of cans, so you're not going there and going to only come out with a can or two or 6 cans or get skunked on them. When they release something big, like this was their 4th anniversary, and I think they had just released a beer that sold out very quickly, but I was able to get easily a case of beer. I could have got more. Got a couple growlers filled. I'll throw in some pictures right here of the facility. We did a taster. I did get to try the beer that was in cans that sold out. It was called The Streets. A lot of their beers are named after the streets. This one's called A Street, Fort Point, Congress Street, Melcher Street. So for their 4th anniversary, I think it was a triple IPA they were calling it, but it was called The Streets. It was very good. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to open the beer, see what it smells like, give you initial impressions. I've noticed lately that a lot of these IPAs, and it's not uncommon, they're a very similar style, brewed with similar ingredients, so there's not a lot of variation. But I'm going to try letting it, after I'm going to actually copy a guy that I used to follow. I don't think he does beer reviews anymore, and I don't consider myself a reviewer, but a taster. He used to do it. He would open the beer, give you his initial impression, then he'd come back a little later, halfway through the beer or almost done with the beer. The beers definitely change with temperature and letting them kind of breathe, I guess you could say. So we're going to crack this one open. Again, this is A Street. It's an IPA, 7.2% alcohol by volume. Again, it's called A Street. This was canned, yay, day coding, March 13th, 2017. Today is April 1st. So, 2 weeks in the can. They had a few selections, and I made my selections. And I'm like, okay, what am I missing? I said to the guy, what else do you suggest? He's like, he claimed that this was his favorite beer to can there. So, not getting a really anything pronounced right off the bat in the aroma. Of course, beautiful, typical IPA color, a little off-white on the head. Again, not picking up a whole lot of anything distinct there. Yeah, it's, very slight bitterness. Getting a little more on the back end there. Not very much malt going on. Definitely the hop bitterness, for sure. And again, hate to say it, but typical IPA. Some tropical fruit there, but I'm not getting anything hugely distinctive. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this beer, and I'll come back and we'll see if it changed at all, okay? Talk to you cats later. Alright guys, I'm back. It's just been about 40 minutes wrapping this beer up. The only thing that really changed for me, there's really not a whole lot in the nose. It's a little bit sweet, and the flavor is sweet as well. There's not a lot of distinct character of anything like tropical, in my opinion. The only thing I did notice is an odd, I want to call it peppery. It's definitely a peppery, it's something that doesn't fit. Wasn't my favorite. Love Trillium, love them. At one point they were probably my favorite hoppy beer place when I first tried them, some guys I traded with sent me a couple bottles, and it was fantastic. Still love their beer. This is one I wouldn't seek out again. Just not for me. It's okay. It's again, it's there's an odd peppery flavor in there for me, and that I can't quite distinguish what it is. I probably wouldn't even buy it again if I was up there. So, just wrapping this one up. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out.